you have ever tried to calm your anxiety and felt like it only got louder, you are not alone. Most people are unknowingly making anxiety worse, not because they are weak, but because they are using the wrong approach. This video is not about quick fixes or surface-level tips. It is about understanding the hidden mistakes that keep anxiety alive and learning a deeper, practical way to regain control of your mind. One of the biggest mistakes people make is believing anxiety means something is wrong with them. They treat it like a flaw or a failure. In reality, anxiety is a natural response of the human brain. It evolved to protect you from danger. The problem begins when this system activates without a real threat. When you label anxiety as a personal weakness, you add shame and frustration on top of fear. That extra layer makes the experience far more intense than it needs to be. Another common mistake is fighting anxiety directly. People try to force calm, suppress thoughts, or distract themselves endlessly. The more you fight an emotion, the more attention you give it. Anxiety feeds on resistance. When you treat it like an enemy, your mind stays locked in battle mode. A more effective approach is acknowledgement. This does not mean giving up or giving in. It means recognizing that anxious thoughts are present without judging them, hating them, or trying to push them away. This alone reduces their grip. Many people also misunderstand awareness practices. They think the goal is to stop thinking or empty the mind. That is not realistic. The real skill is learning to observe your thoughts instead of becoming them. Anxiety feels overwhelming because you believe every thought it produces. When you step back and simply notice what your mind is doing, a small gap appears. You begin to see that thoughts are events passing through awareness, not facts and not your identity. This shift is powerful. When you observe anxiety instead of merging with it, it loses its authority. You realize that you're not anxious. Your mind is producing anxious thoughts. That separation creates clarity. And with clarity comes choice. You can respond instead of reacting automatically. Another trap that fuels anxiety is living in the future. Anxiety almost always points forward, replaying what might happen, what could go wrong, or what you fear losing. Your body reacts as if those imagined scenarios are happening right now. Bringing attention back to the present moment grounds the nervous system. Right now, in this moment, you are usually safer than your mind suggests. Finally, many people expect perfection. They believe progress means never feeling anxious again. That expectation creates disappointment and self-criticism. Real progress looks different. It means noticing anxiety sooner, recovering faster, and responding with patience instead of panic. Treating yourself with understanding instead of pressure makes the process sustainable. When you stop fighting anxiety, stop identifying with every thought, and stop demanding perfection from yourself, something shifts. Anxiety may still appear, but it no longer controls you. And that change is not small. It is the foundation of lasting mental calm.